Our orders do not matter. We make our own destiny now. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial. You walk in the darkness unafraid. How curious. Such spells are ancient secrets and closely guarded. But I could be convinced to share them with an ally. You're right. Now is not the time for talk. Stay your hand and be on your way. I'll not raise mine against you. Alas, Madeline has fled, and not even my powers can force her to return. I no longer require you. Enough! Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes. You broke her most thoroughly. Well done. Still, her grief was most potent. It will satiate me for a time. You were the one who forced her to relive the death of her friends. Nicely done. Then you and I were fated to meet. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Madeline's spirit is within reach. It is time to make her face trial, to make her suffer. Your soul sparks with vengeance, with fury. This is your chance to torment a murderer, to make her suffer. Death is not the end, merely another beginning. It is pleasing to see we are of one mind. I offer you a chance to avenge this murderer's victims. Will you take it? The fugue plane is no obstacle to one such as I. A pity. I thought you smarter than this. Come. Perhaps. But we both got what we wanted, didn't we? No. I seek only justice, not murderous deviancy. The Raven's favored returns. What have you brought? The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger. Witness. She is not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator. I seek a record of this one's crimes, a ledger written in her own hand. With it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial. Death is inevitable! I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand, not for one such as I. We will leave soon enough. Ah! Glorious! Look! My hand still shakes. You are right. There are others in need of judgment. Let us find them. The joy of bringing suffering to the unpunished. Her victims deserve closure, and the ledger is key. You have done well. Her pain and anguish were sublime. I will treasure it. Then steel your heart, for this woman is a serpent who wears many faces. Do not be fooled. And together, we shall mete out justice long overdue. Will you take it? You dare mock me as I near bleed to death? You will join me in the darkness of oblivion! You treacherous insect! If you do not approve, you can leave. And I have met few who stand so tall and fearless in the face of the unknown. Be on your way, brave soul. You have been judged and found wanting! Forgive me. It has been some time since I spoke to another. There is no justice for traitors, only pain. You did not harm her as much as I had hoped, but your work was adequate. as will be your reward. I thank you, as do those who died by her words.
Here, for your services. However, a friendly warning. Be careful, or you may be the next murderer I bring to justice. When you have lived as long as I, such simple magic becomes second nature.
You vile sadist! What have you done to me?
I thought us of one mind. I see now I was wrong. And you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
Though I'd have preferred not bleeding quite so profusely.
You break their bones, my friend. A curable malady. I need you to leave her very soul, broken and useless.
I suppose it's on me for not being more specific. But Madeline suffered. That is all that matters.
Embrace the darkness.
You have crossed me. And for that, I end your pathetic life. Pity. She fades. Her pain was such that even I could not tether her for long. You see it as I do. What's this? The ledger is gone. How curious. Without it, the ceremony is an impossibility. Indeed. One whose secrets are not for your ears. Be on your way.
Farewell.
Here. For your services. Should I find another murderer in need of torment, I shall call upon you. Farewell. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised their secrets were safe with her.
To punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment.
I am not people. Though many would question how wise it is to approach a stranger in the dark. Be on your way. A pity. I thought I sensed the spark of heroes in you. Where lies your guilt?
The murderer's body is gone, and with it, any chance of justice.
This one is a murderer who walks free. She deserves to be punished. Or will you deny her victims peace? We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. I thought I the teacher, but I have a feeling I will learn much from you. A pity. Should I find another murderer in need of torment, I will find you. Until then, farewell. The Raven always knows. The Raven was right. We were fated to meet. Break her, my friend, most thoroughly. Your soul is lit with a grace few possess. It is blinding. Do not look at me like that. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us.
Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find it and bring it to me.
They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged. We are fortunate to have found a companion. He thinks you strong enough for the task at hand.
Careful, for a serpent in life is a serpent in death. That doesn't matter. I seek the guilty, the tormented, the anguished.
Not to the point of killing this body! That was genius! My friend, you have broken her in ways I could not have imagined. Not until I have recovered, if you wouldn't mind. I thought so. The Raven was right about you. Your name will be remembered. The murdered lie silent. The Raven asks, will you be their voice? Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger
and bring it to me. For your kind to know her ways is rare. You will suit the task in hand well. You have denied her victims any chance of rest. I pray you sleep easy at night. I am the one bleeding out and near death. The ledger lies in the waning moon. Retrieve it, or this murderer will go unpunished.
My reasons are of no consequence.
You were supposed to make her suffer, not forgive her!
I have no heart. The death of heroism is close, I see.
No, not until we've dealt with Madeline. If you are satisfied, then so am I. Depends. Did those you killed trust you? Care for you? Be at ease. None could ever replace you.